I'm going to attempt to make this very full coverage foundation look a little more natural. I literally just pulled some hairs out of there. Oh, there's some more. This whole cannabis craze is just a big marketing gimmick, unfortunately, even though there are actual benefits to cannabis. Makeup remover wipes like do not remove as well as baby wipes do. Natural-ish gym glow makeup. I'm so tired. Okay, what do we have in here? Okay, well, the first item here is pretty disappointing. I mean, this is just, I would never buy this. I wouldn't even buy this at the dollar store. It's okay though. This is cool. This is a glycolic acid peel. I don't need this, but I will definitely use them. I would actually use this more like for travel, as if I traveled. But anyway, portable. I like that they're already pre-soaked. All three of these items I'm really happy to have. We have the BECCA Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation, and I actually just went to Sephora this weekend and or this week and just tried out the sample, like the tester, and I was like, holy crap, this is really full coverage. Like, I put a little dot on my hand and it just, the coverage just kept going and going, and it's definitely, I'm expecting this to be a full coverage mask. So we will see. Excited to try that out. Always excited to get a face powder because I only have one at the moment. I have two. I have the BECCA one, which we got, the BECCA Hydro Mist one that we got in a box, and I really, really, really love it. And that's what has caused me to not use the other powder I have, which is the NYC powder, like super cheap, like $3 or $4, but highlights any dryness underneath my eyes. Coconut setting powder, poudre de maquillage de noix de coco, made in Taiwan. Okay, cool. So I am excited to try that out. I literally just pulled some hairs out of there. They should not come out, you know? Like, if you do this, there should not be any hairs that come out, and they should not really come out onto your face. Oh, there are some more hairs sticking out. This one seems to be the nicest overall out of the three. I needed another sort of setting brush. I don't need any brushes, but I was hoping to get another sort of setting brush. It's definitely not evenly cut. I don't know if you can tell there. I can definitely see that. I don't know if you can see that. Can I just be honest with y'all? Since I've become a mom and have used baby wipes are better than any makeup wipe out there. Even makeup remover wipes like do not remove as well as baby wipes do. And they tend to have less fragrance. I mean, they don't have fragrance in them and everything, where I get fragrance-free ones. So on top of that, they're great for sensitive skin. So I just use baby wipes. They tend to trump all the other wipes. This whole cannabis craze is just a big marketing gimmick, unfortunately, even though there are actual benefits to cannabis and CBD and everything. I still think that, like, the whole marketing train is just ridiculous. So it's not magic because these are made of hemp, right? Anyway. Oh my god. I'm so tired. Okay, let's try this again. A little bit more light. Okay. I am so tired. So tired. But I also have like a little, I don't know if it's an excuse so much as an explanation. I took a little tab of Seroquel. If you don't know what that is, it's a sedative that's commonly used to help calm you down, to sedate you, but it's also used as a sleeping pill. And I've had a hard time sleeping lately, and so we have some. And I thought that just taking a little 25 milligram pill would just help me sleep a little bit better, especially since I knew how powerful it can help you sleep, because I've taken it before. Little side story, I'll get into that after, but I tried it and you know, I did sleep very well, but my goodness, is it hard to wake up. It's hard to wake up. I forgot why I got off it to begin with. So today is Boxycharm. Like I said, like I showed you, we're gonna try out the BECCA foundation. I did have to like pump it lots of times before anything came out. I'm going to try this brush, which is supposedly a bronzer brush, and like it could be, but honestly I would prefer to use something like this for bronzer, or like it says it's this one says it's a complexion brush. It could be like, this would be nice for powder here actually, even though this is what I'm going to use to set the under eye. And today actually is a down day and I just need to go to the gym, so I'm going to attempt to make this very full coverage foundation look a little more natural. I don't know if it's gonna work. We're gonna try it out, but that's part of the experimentation. And I don't know if you can see the way it's just kind of like, oh, that's the first time that comes out actually. Like before it was just kind of spitting out. It's very, very thick, as you can tell. And yeah, let's just try this out. I'm not gonna do my eyes or my brows first or anything like that, because one, I'm feeling very tired and lazy, but two, really I just want to see if we can get a very natural natural-ish sort of coverage with this very full coverage thick foundation. Let's just see. I'm gonna try to stipple some on. And also I'm guessing because this brush is not super dense, like it's dense enough to use for foundation, but it's not super dense. I'm hoping that it'll give a less full coverage effect. And yeah, I said I'm just going to the gym, so I don't exactly want to have a, well, first of all, I won't be putting on makeup probably if I were not filming today, just to go to the gym. But because I'm going to the gym and I'm going to be sweaty and gross, I'm not wanting a very full glam, full coverage look, you know? Let's see, I only put like I would say this is like half a pump, not even. It does say it's transfer proof. I'm just looking at myself closely in the mirror, and so far I find it looks very skin-like. Skin-like is what they say, right? When it doesn't look super cakey and foundation-y, but it still manages to get rid of any discoloration, even out your skin tone. I have to say, I do like this brush for this sort of all over light coverage technique. And honestly, I'm gonna leave it at that. And I am very like pleasantly surprised that I could get a light coverage from this extremely full coverage foundation. Yes. Just check that out a little more. I'm in natural lighting here. I didn't use any primer or anything. All I did was wash my face and apply a good moisturizer all over so that I would have a nice base. And I am very pleased with this. Like, seriously, this is better than what I thought. I suspect that this is the way that I will use this foundation. I am really, really pleased with that finish. Can you see it? Like, it's even a matte foundation and you still see my glow, my natural glow. Obviously this could get covered up more. I could do like a full cake face foundation look, but that's not really what I wanted right now. This is exactly what I wanted and I'm very happy with it. Now I'm gonna go in with the Pretty Vulgar Undercover Concealer, which we got in last month's Boxycharm. And I have been really liking this concealer. Like I said in the last video. Oh, got some on my lash there. I really like how moisturizing this formula is. It's definitely not very light though. This is the lightest shade they have, which I find very strange because I'm not the lightest shade at all in foundations. I'm like light, medium, like the darkest lights. So I know that that can't possibly work for most people that are very light, especially if you want a more highlighted look. This is just going to be like the color of my skin. So let's see how this meshes. So yeah, I'm not gonna highlight or anything like that. I just want a little bit of under eye coverage, a little baggage coverage. For real, I really like this this brush for a lighter coverage foundation, or lighter, yeah, for a lighter coverage of foundation, because I feel that while it's still dense enough to buff in your foundation and offer coverage, the fibers or the hairs are longer, so it's not as dense. How many times can I say that? I like that. Gives more of like a tinted moisturizer kind of look, which I'm into. Now let's try the coconut powder, and it is supposed to be lightly scented. Oh, I didn't open it yet. Wait, there's a sticker, I think, on it. Wait. Forgive me for those strange house sounds. I just want to see if it actually, it's supposed to have that smell. Wait, I'm gonna, okay. Okay, yeah, it does. I didn't want to like literally, you know, aspirate all that powder, but I did want to see if there was a smell. It's a very, I was like kind of worried when I saw that it was scented coconut. It's like, I don't need a scented powder, but it's very faint, so not bad. Okay, this concealer is very creasy. Like, you really need to set it, but you also really need to, like, it creases up right away. So see right now, I already had to go in like that. Now set it. Okay, I smell them. It's a very faint smell. It's actually really nice and pleasant, and okay. Again, gonna check it out in some natural light. Very nice, very finely milled, and I know that that's like kind of like a overused word, but I know what that means now since can't go back to my NYC powder that just makes me look like I've aged 30 years. So okay, I have to say too, like, that scent is really nice. I was not looking forward to it, but And I suspect that this foundation, actually I know because I have some on my hand, you don't actually really need to set it. I'm so pleased about this powder. It's definitely like, powders are messy and everything, but I'm really pleased about that. You can definitely smell it. Okay, I'm gonna dust away some of it if there is any. I'll be right back, finish up my face, and tell you, I don't know, I guess what I thought, what I think, all of that. Okay, so I'm done. I put on the rest of my face. I'm ready to go to the gym. Let's see. Yeah, I really like that I managed to get a more soft, light coverage from that foundation. So cool. Love it. That's the best thing in a foundation to me, is a foundation that you can kind of manipulate and adapt and mix based on your mood, based on where you're going, what you're doing, the kind of look you're going for. So a lot of times I find that a really good full coverage foundation, if you just apply it differently, you can actually get a very light coverage sort of situation going on just by using less product. And that's exactly what happened, and I'm really pleased with it. So really happy with that. I'm really happy with the powder. Pleasantly surprised with the brushes. You saw that I had a little bit of trouble with the bristles that kept coming out at the beginning, but since then, ooh, powder. There has been no more bristle droppage since that time. So that's very lovely to see. And yeah, so that's it. Oh my goodness, what a video. What a boring video. These things, have not used them. I don't know when I will, but I did read up on them a little bit, and there is actually cannabis seed oil, so it's not just the cloth that's hemp. So at least there's a little bit more of the cannabis theme in the product other than just the fabric of the towelette. I don't have them here with me because they're in my bathroom, but the Fit Aid Beauty like resurfacing pads, those have been really lovely. I am really happy that there is lactic acid in them because I already have a glycolic acid product that I love, which is from The Ordinary, and I really don't need another one. So I have been using it like once every couple of days, and I always wake up with super smooth skin, just the way I like it. I love my peels, I love my acids, you know, so really happy with that product. And so overall, this is a win for me. It's a little bit of a boring box perhaps for a video in terms of like, you know, there's no colorful eyeshadow palette or anything like that, but it's really good, solid products that I'm going to use over and over again. And that's really cool. I also used the Tarte Uplift mascara, which I got in a previous Boxycharm box, and what I like about it is it's supposed to be sweat proof, which I guess it is more than some other regular mascaras, but mainly I just like that it is so subtle. It is a brown, and like I put multiple coats, like it can look even more natural than this, but it's just a light brown shade that kind of like separates your lashes and really can make it look like you're not wearing any mascara. You just have darker lashes, because my lashes are blonde, so it does make a difference. So yeah, this is my fresh-faced, natural-ish gym glow makeup. So thank you so much for watching. As always, please like and please subscribe if you want to watch more videos. Let me know what you think of full coverage foundations. Do you find that you can kind of thin them out and make them work for lighter coverage days, or if you just don't need as much coverage, or you feel like you can't really have control over the coverage and it just ends up looking like a mask. Until next time, have a wonderful day or evening. I hope you enjoyed.